you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Arthur L. Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, Virginia, home to the Liberty Flames. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Clemson Tigers. Clemson will kick off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Liberty's offense will go on the attack first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just... Wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Flames now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to throw, it's Law. Finds his man down the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a 3rd down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
Kick is in the air. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So Clemson's offense has the ball for the first time. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line, a group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
Man, I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid.
Lofts one high and deep. Snags it. They will score. Touchdown. Gives it on the option. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give on the inside. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Looking for a man. It's Law. Gets open down the middle. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Flames will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Touchdown, Tigers! Special teams proving to be special. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you.
Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Flames will call on their punt team and see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Pressure coming. He's going to take off. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
The Tigers just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. The option look. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. First play of the period, first down here. The give to the back. Spins away from the defense. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Tigers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he rolls into the house. Ready to fire from the pistol. Let's go. Leaves it with the back. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. The Flames come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Snagged in the middle. It's Kane. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Law. Got his man downfield. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. And the Flames moving quickly to the line.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
Under fire. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Here's the heat. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. The Flames will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Touchdown, Clemson! The hidden yardage, the big plays, special teams coming through. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turn it on the gas. Great job, great return.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big Ten action today. A couple of teams who have had this game circled on the calendar for some time. Indiana went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Hoosiers always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones who delivered the knockout. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This Big Ten battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. He's got the tight end. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And the Flames will send out the punt unit.
Timeout, Clemson.
Got it near midfield. And the returner will be dragged down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. It's complete. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Tigers are facing 3rd and inches. He wants to change this route. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Snagged out of the air. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Makes a man miss. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the ground. He's got it again. And he runs it in for the score. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Rich. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll give it to the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. He'll try it again. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Flames will bring the punt team onto the field. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll leave it with him. Made a defender miss. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Clemson is quick to the line.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Got him downfield. That should be the final play of the first half. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. They want to throw it. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Touchdown, Tigers. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
I got to tell you, this offense has done some really good things here in this first half, and that was so critical. Scoring on their last possession of the half, they're padding their lead, and they've put so much pressure now on the opponent.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Lynchburg.
And the Flames will kick it off to start the second half. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Got the first down. Looking for more. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37. Zings it complete to the right. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
He'll try to do it himself. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4.
I think this defense moving forward has to be able to finish plays. On that second down, quarterback had nowhere to go with it. Defense had an opportunity to get to him, get him on the ground, setting up 3rd and long, but because they couldn't do that, they let him spring free. It's now 3rd and manageable. This defense just making life hard on themselves right now because they're not finishing these plays.
Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. Going to try to get it himself. And there are flags flying as the pass falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on.
Illegal forward pass.
So he just lost track of where the line of scrimmage was. The illegal forward pass will wave off the play. Penalty will be accepted. Trying play action. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Let's see if he settles down. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Flames will try to pin them back with the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabs it inside the 10. Slippery slide. Find his... The give to the big fullback. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking for space. It's Mark. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Flames will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. Just needs a crack to get a return. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Quarterback adapting. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick but don't hurt. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his hands.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down, turning it on. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Quarterback gets enough. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
You could tell he saw that grass open up, and he was not handing that football off. He was taking it himself. His eyes got enormous, chewed up the big play. Nice big chunk play for this offense.
Headed to the end zone, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
Number 8.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? 2nd down coming up. We've reached the break. Clemson has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. He leaves it with his back. Plows through the defense. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. The Flames line up to punt it away. Touchdown, Clemson! Stealing a score on special teams. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He lobs one high down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down, and an excellent throw, too. And the Flames have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Flips it out on the screen. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Flames with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Wants to throw again. Quick strike complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Leaves it with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Flames trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Sends it back in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Hall. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. It'll be 3rd and long. The play action fake. Here's the pressure. Had to throw it before he wanted.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Unleashes one deep. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5. Clemson jumps to the line.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead.
Going deep. Snags it inside the 20. And they're going to put another. On the ground, it's Marcus. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Rides the back and leaves it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Complete to the left. And that's where they'll mark him, but a chunk play, and they pick up a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got his man. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Now on first down from the 40. Give to the running back. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. The Flames with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish